Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. In the previous episode, we started off our journey, and that was pretty much it. Went on a second mission and got all of Team RWBY promoted to their soldier class. As for Weiss, I'm decided that she is going to be the team's hacker. I got her Iron Will and Cyber Adept. But she's also going to do double duty as the medic. I won't be giving her all the medic skills because that would be way too expensive. But I will be giving her some of the more important ones, like medical aid. As for Yang, I decided that I would make her a skirmisher, because that is a class available to us here. It doesn't give her all of the skirmisher abilities that they typically have, but it does give her a fair few that are pretty handy. And as for Blake, I've decided I'm going to make her a hybrid... Oops. Wrong one. A hybrid... Hybrid Scout Ranger. I'm going to get her some of the abilities of the Ranger, not all of them, but I'm also going to get her some of the Scout abilities because, well, she is the stealthy one of the group. Without further ado, let's get to some scanning. If I'm right, then a specific mission should be popping.
We have a lead on the alien black site, but we'll have to rely on the local resistance to actually get us into the facility. We should try to make contact with their forces in the region as soon as possible. It's the only way we're going to find out what's behind this so-called Avatar project.
Where was I? Oh, right. If I'm right, then a certain mission should be popping up. Hopefully.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
I'm sure it will.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
And with that, we've unlocked the infirmary, which is essentially only the healing part of the AWC. I'd love to get that sectoid autopsy so I could get mind shields as soon as possible. But I also know for a fact we're not going to get this in time. I may as well get this taken care of.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces. I must admit, having success...
Okay then. Perfect. And I'm definitely going to not be building the infirmary because I don't have enough supplies. Great. Well, I can probably get them from here, but chances are I won't be getting it in time. Let's see. Establish soldier bonds level 2 and 3. Retrain or acquire soldier abilities. Yeah. If you didn't have the promotion screen by default, you'd have to go here. Well, the new promotion screen. Also, when I first saw this in the trailer, I thought, oh, are they bringing back the whole capture aliens and interrogate them thing?
This facility will allow our soldiers to train together to improve their bonds, while also putting the knowledge they've gained in combat towards learning new abilities.
Yeah, so with that, we can now see their combat abilities, or soldier AP. And boy, does RWBY have a lot of it. But the cost for all of these increases. It's like vastly increased. Like Brigadier skills cost about 50 AP. I don't really think there's anything I want to give RWBY. Not to my memory. I mean, rapid targeting might be useful. It's free action with a blank turn cooldown. Additional hollow targeting no longer ends your turn. Might be useful, but yeah, I'll think about it. Back to the scanning.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
See what you do, Tigan. Ooh, supplies.
Avenger plotting new course.
Though, knowing my luck in this game, or rather how this game works, we're not going to be getting those in time for before a mission pops up.
You are too trusting, John.
See what I mean?
The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
If you've got the time, we have a little bit of a situation here that could benefit from your help.
Now, he says to wait until they're fully prepared, but here's the thing. We're not going to get that chance. We have to do this mission
Not sure
now.
how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander. So I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy.
Yeah, you have no choice. You have to
Setting
do
course
this,
for
whether you
Sector
want to or
15,
not.
West Asia.
So you're going to want to be careful in the first mission, because, well, if your soldiers get wounded in that
Each faction
time...
has agreed to allow a 2-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
Okay, for the first team, I'm going to send along Blake and Yang. Plus, this will be a good way to boost their... How do I put this? Their bond level. Can't really give them anything else. They'll need it. Tracer rounds. not bad, but the enemy will be up against really shouldn't be faced with tracer rounds, or shouldn't need it. Yeah, let's move on to the next squad. Weiss, even though she doesn't have the skill yet, I'm still gonna give her a med kit. But yeah, Weiss and RWBY, that's pretty much the team I want. Let's do this.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Reapers and skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting points strictly need to know. You'll split into 2 squads, rendezvous with each faction, and bring their envoy directly to the location of the meet. Officially, this city no longer exists, so we don't expect a lot in the way of advent resistance. Still, keep your eyes peeled. It's been about 20 years since we last stepped foot in this place.
Ruins of Novigrad.
Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point.
Detecting increasing biological signatures in the area ahead.
I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out there today, people. Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from. Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishers of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox. Praetor Mox. His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks. And our marksmen are unmatched by even the best Xcom has to offer.
I think RWBY might have something to say about that. Yeah, Reapers use an advanced form of concealment called Shadow, which only has a chance to break after taking actions. Consecutive actions increase the chance of being revealed, while in Shadow, Reapers have increased mobility and their enemies have a smaller detection radii. Now here's the thing, these guys, in my opinion, are essentially a mix between Rangers, a stealthy Ranger, and a Sharpshooter, minus the firepower of a Sharpshooter. You want my personal opinion? Do not use these guys to outright kill someone. Instead, use them to finish someone off. As a matter of fact, they actually have skills that are related to doing extra damage to enemies that have already taken damage.
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
Now, while in Shadow, they actually have far greater movement speed and a far smaller detection radii. than, well, anywhere else.
All right then. Oh, no fooling.
And here are the Lost. Now, the developers say that they're mutants, but really, they're zombies. They're just effing zombies. Yeah, there they are. Well, let's go greet them.
No more time for regrets. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
Yeah, the Lost are zombies. They're not mutants, they're effing zombies. Now, one thing you should know about these guys. If you manage to successfully kill them with a shot, which unfortunately, because Blake's using a SMG, she's not going to be doing a whole lot. Well, in terms of damage. But if you manage to hit them, you get a free action. Or
These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
But melee attacks do not count, and for good reason. It'd be overpowered as hell. See, if the shot taken misses or fails to kill the lost target, the soldier will not receive an additional action point. Special actions such as grenades do not grant actions when killing the lost, and more often than not, using grenades against the lost are a bad idea. In this part, it's perfectly fine to use them. However, anytime after this, using a grenade is a bad idea. Now, when it comes to killing the Lost, you are only limited by how much ammo you have. Well, and how accurate your soldiers are. Case in point.
Terrible.
Now, as you may have seen up here, when I took that shot, there was a chance for Dragonova to be revealed. It said 50, but in that case it was 10, I'm assuming because she killed the target. And there are actually skills that allow that to be a 0% chance if you kill them. Yeah, here they come.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods.
Yeah, let me show you.
Subject themselves to that. I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings.
Yeah. As you can see, I got no action refunds. There is a mod that does it, but like I said, it is overpowered as all hell. Alright, Yang, you just reload.
Ready!
Best technique for this is kill as many as you can, reload once, then keep shooting. And seeing as how Dragonova is still concealed,
I understand.
let's get her in over here. And look, despite this being an abandoned...
people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly.
Anyways, as you can see, even though this is abandoned city, our poster's up from our very first mission.
I am at your service.
Yeah, there's some more.
Your friends will join you soon.
Yeah, and as you keep doing this, the chances increase.
I'm on the move.
Yeah, but don't think of them as sharpshooting killers. I mean, they can be, but not as much as a sharpshooter actually is.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Sorry, what am I doing?
You're overwatching. That's what you're doing.
This ought to be good.
Here's hoping. Always the minimal. I was kind of hoping she was aiming for the other one. Then again, she very well could have been.
An entire city of our own people left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death. Tell your gods I'm coming.
Still not revealed somehow.
Ammunition. I need to reload.
Though I'm willing to bet this shot will reveal her.
The only thing possible for aliens.
Really? Oh, I'm not going to complain. She's going to be getting a lot of points for
I will go.
ambush kills.
I love it.
Yeah, I imagine you would love the fact that you're getting more ammo in your gun. Ah, hell. Well, I've still got Yang to back her up, should it be necessary.
Yeah!
Not good odds on hitting, but I gotta take them. Oh.
That did not sound good.
No, it didn't look good either.
These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are.
Yeah, that actually wouldn't surprise me.
Better and better.
Now, the thing about killing the Lost is they don't grant you as much experience as, say, killing Advent. And that's primarily because they come in such
Extraction
large
point is
numbers.
close, but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it your pet Advent in time.
I don't think he'd appreciate you calling him
Nailed
a
it.
pet. Oh, by the way, there's this little mechanic I haven't gone over yet. This right here, that little green bar, that is essentially our soldiers' energy. It also represents their will, which previously was nothing more than a number to determine how likely you were to resist psionic attacks.
We risk all this for Pray Tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already.
Man, she's not seeing anything.
Reapers are always vigilant.
Of course. Well, if I play this right, they won't be able to reach them in time. Yeah, not enough movement to reach them.
Central. Biological signatures are grouping into a singular mass. One closing in on this position.
A swarm. We must push forward before it arrives.
Yeah, hold
One
your
less monster.
horses.
Wonderful.
But anyways, as that meter drops, they will get more and more tired, which also increases their likelihood of developing negative effects, which would not be good for us.
Well, what are we waiting for? Am I right?
Boo.
Get it? Water? Water? Pow! Right in the kisser. Chalk one up for the good guys.
did these two come from?
For years, my people hunted his kind. For years, we survived. Now you risk everything for your dreams of peace.
If you haven't noticed, the aliens have been kicking our planet's ass for the past 20 years. You think maybe it's time we try something else?
If only your speeches could take down these cursed creatures.
All right.
Jeez.
You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
Yay. Don't think I've ever heard that conversation before. Then again, I don't tend to stick around when there's extraction that needs doing.
Looks like trouble ahead. The rendezvous could be compromised. Stay focused. Get down! They have a bigger problem here. I'm guessing that's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
Crockside. Advent. Hobbit. Rockstola. Fortes. They were sent here to hunt, to purge the Drop 10, the Lost. Our meeting point is still secure. She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your Reapers. Now, we must go.
I like this guy already.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve and die as their puppets. We retain all that we were and more, and our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
Yeah, I think a few shotgunners might have something to say about that. But anyways, yeah, these are our skirmishers. These are true skirmishers. They already start out with grappling, justice, which allows them to pull an enemy to them and slash at them. And they've got a bullpup rifle, which normally is a short-range weapon, but I do have a mod installed that essentially gives it the rifle range tables. Okay, RWBY, you get over here.
Come on.
Weiss, get over here. We're about to encounter yet another new enemy. Let's send Mox in first.
As you order.
Come on, I know they're here.
Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Drop 10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down.
Way ahead of you. Now, you want to be careful with these guys, because when you kill them, there's a chance they'll explode. Yeah, one thing that I didn't like that they changed is the fact that when you target an enemy, it doesn't show the minimal damage you'll do, it shows the maximum damage you'll do, which kind of messes with me. See what I meant about them exploding?
Those tanks could explode. Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary chances.
Now, they're not very accurate with the flamethrowers, but
The fire spreads.
that's not the point of them. The point of them is to spread fire around and set people on fire, which in turn prevents them from using their abilities. And also, well, sets them on fire. And I don't want Weiss too close to this guy. But I do want that flanking shot. Mox? Let's see. And it doesn't give me a preview. Let's see. I can have you grapple up there, but I kind of want to use your grapple elsewhere. That'll send you through the fire. How about I just have you move back here?
I will move.
Ooh, actually managed to hit him from there. Let's see. 29%, 27%. I'll take the chance with the pistol. Didn't think so. 35 if I send her over here. But will that keep her out of range of the explosion? If it explodes. Good. Yeah. Like I said, it's only a chance that they explode.
May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out.
You sound like Dad.
Let's see. Mox, let's send you over here.
A confident approach.
Honestly, I'm probably going to want to start getting RWBY and Weiss up top. For reasons.
What a perfect setup.
I go as ordered.
This is no patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back!
You know, I have expected a pair of sunglasses to just fall right in front of Mox's face right then and there.
Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
The lost. The sound of combat excites them. They are drawn to it.
And you just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the lost.
Yeah. Basically what he's saying right there is that...
Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
Anyways, like he was saying, the sound of combat excites them. Yeah, the Lost are drawn by explosions.
I move.
Which is why you don't really want to use grenades with them. Now, if you can get a certain resistance order, which I'll go over that when we get them, well, gunslingers are essentially the most powerful unit you'll have against them. Oh, come on, Weiss.
It was just an idea.
Yeah, one that failed miserably. Now, I gotta say, there are a few things funnier than when a dasher...
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the Lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find us that exit.
Anyways, where was I? Shoot, I forgot. I'll just go on a pistol Overwatch. And, oh yeah, there was nothing really funnier than when a lost dasher dashes into an Overwatch shot, gets killed, and goes flying. Don't know what it is about it, it's just really hilarious to me.
They live no more. I am almost out of ammunition.
Take that!
That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position.
I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Awesome!
Yeah, that's the beauty of pistols against Lost. They have no ammunition limit, so you can just keep shooting and shooting and shooting. It's why I say that sharpshooters with a pistol are very powerful against the Lost.
Of course.
Reinitializing weapon.
Readings are all over the place. The Lost are almost right on top of you. These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them. Think we've got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute.
Yeah, I know exactly where the evac point's going to be, so I'm just going to get my guys moving. And hope they don't run into any Lost along the way. Nope. Good. Let's see. Can I do something to... Well, I hope you can get down from there.
I take a new approach.
Yeah, he can. I'm just going to place him down over there and put him on Overwatch, because, you know, nobody else is.
No trespassers.
Yeah, they'll always show up wherever there's a fog, essentially where your soldiers can't see. Aww.
I have failed.
Yeah, you have. Miserably.
We found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
Yeah, it really won't be. RWBY?
Awesome!
Time to thin out the herd.
Take that, you big bully!
Please kill this one. Good. Good, good, good. Now, could they... they won't all make it, but... These are all regular Lost, not Dashers.
Got it! It's about time.
Moving far.
Alright, let me just make sure everybody's reloaded. Yes, RWBY is. Mox.
Reloading weapon.
Should we be worried about these guys, you know, following us?
Outrider and the first team should be waiting for you ahead. I know this wasn't the easiest stop, but I have to believe it'll still be worth it in the end.
That depends on the Reapers.
rendezvous point directly ahead. Let's try and play nice today, people.
So, Advent's most brutal captain comes to atone for his crimes.
I am no longer that being. I am free now.
Taking off that helmet does not change what you are. Reapers have long memories. Elder Cruxard. Anytime.
The way I see it, we have two options. Join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other here and now. The choice is yours.
No one has ever done that before. No one shall ever do that again.
Yeah, don't count on it.
What is that?
Vox Prima, Elder Assassin, relentless death that stalks my kind. Butcher of free Advent.
My people face another like her. They are the undying, Advent's curse upon us. We must combine strength if we are to have any chance of success.
You are welcome to try.
I hate this bitch.
Your Reapers face a being such as this?
They appeared without warning years ago. Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
Such arrogance. The Elder's will extends throughout the universe. I am but one of their instruments.
Shut up.
Loading fresh ammo.
Anyways, I really hate her. Not because she's melee based, not because she's got a shotgun. I hate her because, well, she can turn invisible.
I won't let them pass.
That's what pisses me off about her.
And done.
Makes it very difficult to find her, unlike her brothers. Well, at the very least, the hunter. Never actually faced the...
Keep moving. Don't stand still.
Never actually faced the... I think he's called a warlock?
Consider yourselves lucky.
See, Shell Shock, this chosen takes increased damage from explosions, which is not good here. Adversary Reapers. Each chosen has an adversary in the different factions. In this case, she will always be an adversary of the Reapers. See, missed shots against this chosen will generate shielding. This chosen does not trigger Overwatch or reaction fire. It's unfortunate, but they all do that.
At the very least, you will die in honor.
Now, I don't get why she says die, because their whole goal is not to kill your troopers, but rather
The
to
Elders
capture them.
grant me their vision, and with it, I am everywhere.
Anyways, yeah, like I said, she can turn invisible, which makes her a pain in the ass to deal with. However, Outrider also has incredibly low detection radii. And if we manage to find her with flanking shot, well, she's no longer invisible. I'm not seeing her. But I gotta be very careful. Ugh, haven't found her yet. Now, this may sound like a contradiction, but you want to keep your guys close together, but spread out. The reason I say that is because, well, she has an attack that can hit multiple soldiers, and, well, whenever a chosen attacks you, unless you are wearing a specific item, there she is, then a 69% chance. That's just at natural. Fuck it, I'm taking the shot. Shouldn't have taken the shot.
Never commit to strike unless you are truly ready.
Shut up. Ugh, can't get a shot on her. But anyways, yeah, like I said, she has an ability that lets her... Oh yeah, that lets her hit multiple targets, and, well, she can cause daze among your soldiers, which allows her to interrogate and or capture them. So you want soldiers nearby to take care of that. I always get 2 with the SMGs. Oh, shut it, Edgelord.
Let's go.
Now, bear in mind, that first fight with her is not meant to be difficult. It really isn't. Screw it, I'm using explosives. Actually, no, I'm not, because I can't hit her from here. Ugh. Fuck it. Got her.
I won't be slowed by your feeble attacks.
Let's see, where's Mox? I'll keep Mox and Weiss up here.
A long approach.
Yeah, my soldiers are going to be out of this. No way you're getting the flawless on this.
Time you have left. I move among the reeds. Their fear grows, Commander. I suspect they will tell me a great deal about your operations.
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet before that thing can move in and attack.
Now, thankfully, reviving your allies is free action.
Right.
I respect your loyalty to an ally in need. You will die honorably today.
Oh, shut it. You know what? I don't care about the
Well,
lost.
now it's our
You can
turn.
take them.
I had not expected this conflict to be so exhilarating. You surprised me, Xcom. Still, the Elder's will is that none survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving.
I get it's for the sake of a challenging mission, but why put the evac all the way there? Just makes it harder for us.
I go where I'm needed. No one will cross.
Right, Ruby, you get over here. And just get your pistol ready. Still, though, rather surprised I only had one soldier get wounded.
Let's not waste any time.
Which is kind of a shame, because that means I could have gotten the flawless.
Advancing quickly.
And Blake, you just reload. Aww.
Initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they're not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
Actually managed to get a 4.
One less monster.
And a promotion. Gee, seems being disoriented is good for her.
Just do what he says.
I see you. Not that I can do anything about it.
As you order, Commander. Death to the invaders.
Still not revealed. I think I'll use this chance to scout ahead with her.
My life is in your hands.
Yeah, there's one. So, I got anybody who can move up to take care of it? Yeah.
I guess we have no choice but to take this route.
I mean, we got plenty of options, but I just think this is the best one. Keeps us from getting
Goodbye.
clustered in an enclosed location.
I'll take that.
Oh, I should really have had her use the medkit off Blake. I mean, I know it won't make a difference post-mission, but still. Wouldn't have been a bad idea.
Got it.
I advance.
Good lord, that's a lot of them.
How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years, yet somehow the lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why. I am the victim.
Let's keep this up, Mox.
My 1 minute of service is I must ammunition depleted.
It is so weird when multiple voice lines happen over each other. Now, I know there are others in there, so I'm going to place Mox here behind cover. Just kind of hoping that would activate and draw them out, but hey. What can you do? Alright, medkit Blake. Really, no voice lines for that.
This way. It's
Fine.
definitely this way. Who says I'm done fighting?
Let's see. Dragonova, you can't Overwatch, but I can send you over here and thin out the herd. Hopefully.
No compromises. Do we have ammunition available? Vault says hello. My ammo is gone. Give me time to reload.
Ruby, you get over here, go into pistol Overwatch.
Not if I can help it.
Well, shit.
I did not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happened to this place, to these people.
I believe you.
A minute ago, they were ready to blow each other's brains out. Now they're all buddy-buddy. Whatever. I ain't gonna complain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem with pistols. Very effective against the Lost, but only if they're a kill shot. There is a resistance order we can get that will essentially make that a guaranteed kill if it hits. I believe it's from the Reapers. Yeah, it is. Alright, Mox. I don't trust that fog. I don't have Dragonova available. You know what, let's get Yang over here, take a look through the window. Don't see anything? Wait, I thought I already... No, wait, that was last turn. I'm an idiot.
Moving out.
I go quickly.
That's going to take me at least 2 more turns to get everybody to the evac point. Weiss? Thank you. Well, that is if you hit. Thank you.
That was
There will come a day when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility.
Okay then. Laying it on a little thick there. Hey, Mox? Alright, Mox, you get over here. Start gunning them down.
They will fight no more. It is dead. I'm almost out of ammunition. The light has left them. Need ammo.
Okay, I was about to say, why don't I show off one of Mox's abilities, but nope, not an option.
I will reposition.
The only reason I haven't shown off Dragonovas is because it's an explosive. And for the first time in the whole mission, she gets revealed.
We can no longer hide.
Alright, should be able to get everybody to the evac after this.
Detecting additional lost converging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise caution. It would seem the lost are on to our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere loss for that to happen.
That wasn't too hard.
Yeah, speak for yourself.
My life is in your hands.
The entire swarm converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider to Avenger, where the hell's our exit? This is as low as I can get her.
No! I do not intend to die this day. I will follow. Fox Tala 410.
Time to return home, traitor.
It was no easy task, but we managed to get the Reapers and the Skirmishers to cooperate for once. That in itself is an accomplishment.
Yeah, Weiss has become shaken, mostly because her energy got the lowest out of everybody's. But I wasn't planning on bringing any of them. Well, maybe Dragonova on another mission soon, but so, hey.
efficiently executed and no casualties. You could lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
Mental fatigue starts to impact our soldiers' tactical effectiveness when they don't have a chance to rest. We should give them a few days off to recover if we can manage it.
You got no arguments from me. And Shaken has been changed. No longer is it, oh, you gotta take them on a mission, get them to kill someone, and get through the mission without them getting hurt at all.
But before now, we've never had the resources to investigate the possibility of clandestine advent facilities built up outside the city centers. Now that we've gotten word of this black site, I have to admit, I'm worried about what we might find. They could be doing anything in there.
Given time, your prisoner will no doubt share all that they know, especially when faced with the ceaseless terror of the void.
Kiss my ass. Don't worry, we're getting him back. Plus, it's the only way we're going to get access to the skirmishers.
The resistance factions can help us locate our captive soldier if we deploy on a covert action alongside them.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation. Or die trying.
Yeah. Weiss and Yang? Not big on freezer burn, so no. We got some promotions, but I can take care of that off screen. Oh, by the way, one thing. We can't actually engage in the orders and things until we get a resistance ring going, which thankfully we can build now. Question is, do I have another engineer? No. He's busy clearing, and we need him in order to do the clearing, but not for the building. Anyways, guys, this has already been a lengthy episode. I'll take care of promotions off screen and show you what I did next episode. Don't forget to go into the straw poll link in the description below to vote for our next Let's Play. If you like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.